Hey guys, hey crazies, it's me, with another vlog, and I guess I just wanted to talk about some stuff that I didn't get to talk about yesterday. I don't know if I really want this to be an emotional one. I don't know if I'll cry. Maybe I will cry. You guys get to see me cry! Yay! Uh, okay, so I don't know if I said in the last one that I kind of had a weird Friday, but I guess I'll just say it. Okay, as I've had in a couple vines, I like to have a different personality come out. As you have seen, is either been Victor, my British one, or Vinny, my Jersey Shore ripoff. And so I was just, walking around school. I was hanging out in the dance teachers class because, I'm cool with some of the teachers. Just want to hang out there. I walk outside, see how, like, some speech kids are doing because they're rehearsing next, like, right outside the door. And I run to my drama teacher, and she was looking for the dance teacher who wasn't in there. And it's like, oh, she's not here. And I guess I was kind of split in between Victor and myself, between voices. And she just grabbed me by the well, she didn't grab me by the shoulder. Hold on. Okay, she didn't try to strangle me. Take it easy, all right? I know what you. It's not okay. So she just tells me, hey, just change your tone of voice. No more British. No more different voices. No more personalities. And it kind of hit me as if, because the drama department, I always felt like would be my second home, my second family, my home away from home, my family that isn't my family, kind of thing. A place where I could be accepted. I'm gonna change my lighting a bit. I'm sorry. Give me a sec. Nah, I guess I'll have to keep it like this. And it just it bothered me because I felt like I wasn't accepted for having something that's me. It just because with my family, I feel like there's a lot of stuff I'm not accepted. That's why I prefer having another family to where I feel like I would be accepted. And when she told me this, it kind of broke me a bit because I felt like I would have to get rid of something that's part of me, get rid of something that I'm so used to that I like having. Because it's like having different personalities, like I'm having another voice in my head that keeps me from being kind of like depressed and like, if you get what that means, it keeps me from doing stuff like that, from going to deep dark depression that I've gone through for so long with anxiety and everything. And I don't know, saying that I have to get rid of something that helped me, it's painful. It's like saying it's time to get rid of your dog, even though it's you've had it for a long time, you've trained it. It's not old, it's not sick, but it's time for you to just get rid of it. It's time for you to move on. And so I got back into the dance classroom. I got some books out because I have some reading to do. It's homework is. And I kind of had some mental conversations with Victor and Vinny, and I realized, and they kind of told me in a weird mental way, it's crazy, whatever. Um, I don't need them. It's like as a child when you don't need an imaginary friend anymore, but you still want to have that imaginary friend. You still want to have that someone when no one else is around. You want to have that one person that you can be around with. And it just broke me for like the rest of the day that I won't have something that I really wanted. And it's because of that one thing that I wanted that I won't get another thing that I wanted, which is a family that would accept me. And that just it hurts. It's just it's painful. I don't really know how to describe it in a way that you guys would understand because I don't know how many of you out there have, split personas. I'm not trying to cry. I'm not trying to cry. I'm just trying to vent out and say it I've always wanted to be accepted, and now being part of a family that I feel another one that I feel like won't accept me just doesn't feel right. and it doesn't feel the same without having me being myself, me being myself and others in a way, and it's really hard to go off of. And this isn't all it's going to be about. I also want to talk about something that happened a little bit now. I really want to. I don't usually talk about this subject, but I'm very accepting of. I think it's called LGBT, the lesbian, gay, bisexual. I don't know if there's a T at the end. So it was the LGBT. I'm very accepting of it. I like it. I have a lot of friends that are gay, lesbian, bisexual, you name it. I mean, pansexual, whatever. I have friends that are like that. I even have friends on Vine that are like that. I have friends that are furries on Vine that I like, that are cool. Like, they do animations, they do drawings, and it's really cool. I'm not saying that I'm gay, I'm not saying that I'm bi, I'm not saying that I'm a furry, pansexual, whatever, but I'm saying that I'm into that. I find that really cool, because equality is something that I was born and raised with. Equality is something that's as easy, I feel like should be as easy as just breathing. And for the world that I've been around, a lot of the times it's not. And for a long time I haven't exactly been accepted as if I'm someone different, just because I'm not normal, just because I don't think, oh, sports is the one thing I should always think about and stuff like that. Like, I'm not into sports. I mean, I think sports are cool. It's just not something I've done a lot or really am a huge big fan of. I mean, I love WWE. I kind of like watching football, but it's not something I've been born and raised into. You know, I just like TV. Like, I like cartoons. Cartoons are nice. Cartoons are fun. But okay, so what this is going into is that, yes, I'm very accepting. I'm really into it. I like seeing when two people that come together, no matter how much hate goes around, come together and just stick with each other no matter what. I love that. It's really cool for me to see that. So I found something on Vine where it's like, Revine if you are into LGBT. And me, I want to be funny and put in the comments, LGBT, question mark. Oh, it's let's buy, I think, oh, what did I say? Let's go buy toys. And I put hashtag obvious sarcasm is obvious because I'm a very sarcastic person. And the person that made the Vine was like, hey, I don't care if it's sarcasm or what, that's offensive. And I put in a little emoji that's like, aw, like, I'm sorry, like, I put a really depressing tone into it saying, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to, I'll just go. And so I have because I was looked at as something I'm not. I was looked at as someone who wasn't, who, I wouldn't say tolerated. So tolerate is what my stepfather would say, because he is okay with it, when really he's as, anyways. And the point is that I was looked at as something I've hated a lot, and that's someone who doesn't accept what should be accepted. And then someone else put in the comments section, called me out and said something, I forgot what she said. And I put, hey, sarcasm, whatever, it's really hurtful, like, people get bullied a lot, which is something I've dealt with my entire life. Like, I've had to change so many times. Like, I used to be a very angry child. I used to not have barely, like, any friends, but one day it came to me that I had to be something I'm not. I couldn't just be this angry child that always had to be defensive. In an angry way, I had to turn to this sarcastic, comedic guy that loves to tell jokes and likes to see the happier side of things, because I hated being that angry child that was mad at the whole world. I hated being that because it just wouldn't work out for me. So, to reference a show that I love so much, I am a scrawny little white kid, 140 pounds, whose only defense is sarcasm. That is me! I put that in the comment section. I realized that for my whole life, that's had to be my defense, so that I didn't have to be emotional, so I didn't have to go to that dark place in my head where I'd have to be mad at the world, where I'd have to be so depressive, where anger is the only emotion I had, and it's just... it's... I was looked at as a bully, and I didn't want to be looked at as that, because I'm not that. I'm always looked at as, like, a lot of times I'd be defensive, and I'd be looked at as the bully, when really I'm the victim. And I hate that. It's just... I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be... I just really wanted to get this off my chest because I've never really had to... I'm crying. I'm sick and tired of always being looked at. Whenever I try and fight for myself, I look back at everyone that looks at me, and they look at me as if I'm the bad guy, when really, it's just a big misunderstanding. Don't want to be that person. No matter how many times I try and change, no matter what, I just keep being looked at as a bad guy. That sucks. I guess that's all I'm gonna have to say for right now. I'm sorry, guys. I really thought I would give you a better video. I'm just gonna end it here. Maybe I'll just go outside to the punching bag and make me feel better. It's really cold out right now, so I don't know, keep me from sweating all the time. But yeah. Until then, I'm gonna go out and use these. You guys haven't seen these in a while, but until next time, crazies, I'll see you in the next video. Later, crazies.